Well, cool. So I tell you what, if I could talk about Discord just a little bit,
Yeah, you do that.
because I know once that Nintendo party start, it don't stop. It don't stop till it's over. So,
This is true.
yeah. So Steve shared in Facebook after seeing me complain about Discord music bots being shut down. He shared a link that essentially tells us that YouTube and Discord are going to be collaborating on a service where you can watch YouTube videos together, which is great for a whole bunch of reasons. But for me, I've never looked at YouTube as a music service. Like, it wants to be a music service for me, and I've had no reason to listen to it. The only thing that YouTube would have that Spotify doesn't is access to a whole lot of original game soundtrack stuff that is simply not licensed for Spotify. It would also give me the ability to listen to that while the app isn't open on my phone. Normally on YouTube, you have to keep it as like your active window, unless you pay premium. That's a specific thing that they lock. So anyway, it is a collaboration to let you watch YouTube videos the same way that in Discord you would share a window, or you'd share whatever game you're playing. Instead, it would be integrated that you can look up, whatever YouTube video. You can have multiple people in the captain's chair, in like DJ mode, where each of us could queue things up, But if we had 10 people in here, maybe only the 3 of us could queue stuff up and just keep that going while everyone else can listen. So that'd be good for music, but it would also be good for watch parties. So instead of us trying to figure out some way to be in Discord together and somehow watch together without like one person being a whole minute ahead and being like, oh man, in a minute you guys are going to be just so excited. Which is so hard. It's so tough to pretend you're not excited because you're in a group of people who hasn't seen it yet. So watch parties.
God, me during that whole Game Awards debacle. Oh my gosh, I was like 5 minutes ahead of us all the time, and I was just like, I'm so bad.
It's tough. So hopefully, we don't know a lot about this. They moved up whatever part, like this YouTube integration is part of some bigger package, but they moved it up because Discord's music bots, RhythmBot and GroovyBot, which were the 2 that we used on our server, they both got shut down by YouTube. They got cracked down, and Spotify, well, they got cracked down by YouTube, but because that service is gone, I also lost access to Spotify music sharing. So I don't know what the future, like Spotify better either collab with Discord if they want this, or honestly, I'm actually interested in YouTube a little bit now. If they did a collaboration with Discord where Nitro, maybe if I pay for Nitro, I get access to ad-free YouTube stuff. Because I'd be happy if I could pay extra each month because like I'm a power user, as long as that meant that all of you guys could watch ad-free too. Because the reason YouTube cracked down on Discord is that it allows you to listen to other stuff with no ads at all. You could listen to 100 hours of video and never hear a single ad because of the way the bot worked. So if it's just a matter of them getting their money, let me pay more because I want to share this the way that they're intending it, because it's now for shared use, where they explicitly before said that it was single use. Spotify does the same thing. I'm really hoping that I can use this for music, but that we can use this for watch parties, because watching with people is so exciting to me. It's not for everybody, but I love doing that. And if it allowed people to get together and watch at the same exact time and hear the same exact things together, that's a more of a community experience. Like, it turns these fun events into a social thing and not just like something you're watching on your couch at home or in your computer chair. So we don't really know a lot of details about that. We know that whatever it is expected to be released by the end of October, but we don't know if it's a paid service. We don't know if you need premium. We don't know if there are going to be ads for everybody like differently, or if you won't be able to turn off ads. We don't know any of that stuff. So who knows? I'd be happy if they bundled it with Nitro to give me a real reason to pay for that again, because I like using people's emotes from their servers. all over Discord. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but I hope that something useful comes out of this, because Discord was really collaborating with Microsoft for Game Pass for a while. Now with a YouTube collaboration, I'm hoping this is the beginning of a lot of collaborations where not only does Discord's service get a lot better, because there's plenty of stuff it could improve, but also that the things I like about it would transfer over to other services, because for anybody who's ever used the game bar and all of that stuff to group up on a PC, it is a nightmare. It's bad. The grouping up in the text and the voice chat and everything, even trying to play Sea of Thieves on Game Pass on PC, and you're trying to play with your friends who are on Sea of Thieves on Steam, is a whole thing, because the voice chats don't always line up, and it's a whole debacle. So I want that to go away. I'm hoping this is the beginning of maybe a fix to that. Even if it's paid, it's better than nothing, because right now on Discord there is no service for sharing videos or music. Like, there's none. The two big ones were it. So I'll be excited to share more info when I get it. Thanks, Steve, for sharing that in our Facebook group. But yeah, don't know a whole lot about what that's actually going to be. Just that there's a collaboration with more stuff to come, because that's only supposed to be one part of many. So
yeah, I mean,
see.
just to add to that, I think it's mostly YouTube and Discord both feeling the pressure as Twitch has, but Twitch is trying to remedy some things with their DMCA and stuff like that. So I think that's really the biggest concern, that everybody is trying to avoid losing money here.
Yeah.
So like you said, you're right about Discord Nitro. It would be nice to have that extra perk, just because, I mean, there's still a surprising amount of places that don't have good internet, but anybody that's on Discord, they know what the internet is already. You know, they have some sort of decent service, so they don't necessarily need the push, so they can get the 1080p instead of 720 video and stuff like that. Obviously everybody loves the emotes, but come on, $10 a month for emotes is really really
I mean, I don't
sticky.
know. Have you seen my emotes? They're pretty good.
I do love.
They are good.
Like, all the emotes, and I always miss one or two that I'm like, man, if I could just have that one back. But at the end of the day, that's still not a $10 thing for most people, even those of us that are really into our emotes. And YouTube Premium has been offering less and less, since a lot of monetized channels are doing the perks and memberships, which is weird, because I don't know what the YouTube cut is on memberships. But for example, I've mentioned before that I'm a member of the Switch Watch channel, which is $10 a month, and then I did have for a while YouTube Premium, and that's $12. So it feels weird to have been paying $22 just to watch something on YouTube every month.
Yeah.
But if they start integrating more stuff, then it might actually be worth it again.
I do wonder where it's going to leave current premium subscribers. Like, are they going to be grandfathered into the new Fusion program or whatever? Are they going to cancel? Or are they going to automatically be canceled, and then they'll have to re-up on Discord or whatever? Because I'm in a weird place right now, too. Because I have Discord Nitro, you know, sometimes they give you, like, gifts every so often. And so I have 3 months of YouTube Premium. So I'm like, do I use that? And then what? Like, where do I go? Where do they go?
They're like, oh, nope, you have to be a first-time user. And it's like, fuck off. What?
You better grandfather me the fuck over. Like, what? You have the technology. But, you know, I mean, in a move like this where it's purely about money, they're going to want their pound of flesh. So I wouldn't be surprised if people weren't grandfathered over. But it'd be nice to be, you know? I mean, YouTube is owned by Google, I think, right? So, like, they have the tendency to, like, not be mean. I know they took "Don't Be Evil" out of their company slogan, but they still haven't, as far as I know, been evil. So
yeah, I'm interested in how that'll be, because if you're watching videos together, it seems like everybody would have to see the same thing at the same time. either you all wait for ads or none of you wait for ads. And Discord doesn't really require you to link a lot of stuff. Like, it has options to. Like, I have a bunch of stuff linked, so if you want to, like, see what my Battle.net, stuff is, then you can just click my profile and it's right there. But none of that stuff's really required. So I wonder if they're going to require a YouTube integration. Like, you've got to log in just to even watch at all. Because right now you don't need any of that. You just click a button to stream whatever your window is.
Although I think you can connect your YouTube account to your Discord.
You can. So what I'm saying is it'll be remarkable if they require you, in order to use this service, to sign up. That way it knows whether you're a subscriber and then can either put the ads in or take them out for everyone. So like if two of us, if you two were premium and I wasn't, and we each queued up a song, did the two of yours go up ad free, and then mine, when I queue it up, it's like, oh, his account's normal, we're putting an ad on that.
Discord is just like, and now for an ad from this scrub. Like,
yeah. It's just like, oh no, help me.
You didn't subscribe to our service. Brought to you by. Like,
yeah. So I wonder what that'll look like. I really am interested because this is like such a specific type of news that I'm more interested in than most news in this sphere. Like most tech related stuff or integration, even a lot of like games industry news, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like I'll get the scoop from Carlos probably. Like I'll have him learn the good stuff and then report back here. But this is one of those things where I'm just like, oh, this is like my niche. Like it's music and Discord and all this stuff. Like sign me up. So I'm excited to see how that is. So the end of October, when they said that should be released in the wild, that's not that far away. That's only a month away. When I was reading this stuff, I thought they'd be testing it for like 4 more months and then release it next year or something. Again, light on the details. We don't know what all this stuff's going to be, but yeah, that's pretty soon. Hope they drop it on Halloween and, do some PR campaign that's like, haha, Discord's no longer a nightmare. Or is it?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, go talk to Discord and get hired now, Thomas.
Actually, I
don't
think
need you here
I just got an email that says they just cut me a check. So
nice.
Yeah, I'll catch you next week. I'm rolling in it now.
you better use part of it to subscribe.
Yeah. So that's the Discord news. We'll see what that looks like a month from now.